XRP is a con, Jim Cramer says. We're going to dive into it. Buckle up your seatbelt. This is going to get wild.
I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I ain't gonna be man, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in their ring when I'm knocking them out when I'm back with the whip. Cause I am just up on the journey, you know that I'm just going to say.
Warriors, rise. Grand rising warriors, good evening all over the world. From my heart to yours, I want to say I unconditionally love you without expectations. My name is Coach JB. I am the top health, mindset, crypto, and business coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And I'm here to tell you, the prescription for freedom, as Jesus said, is to know the truth. Just let that sink in. And I'll tell you what, what you're experiencing in the media, the television, it's telling you what to vision. The channels, which is channeling information, each channel is channeling information. This is a channel. I am giving you information. You're accepting it as truth or not. And here, I'm the opposite of everybody else. I'm telling you not to believe a word I say. In turn, trust the feeling and vibration it creates in your body and act accordingly. I'm not trying to tell you your truth or tell you how to believe. That's why I don't pump and dump cryptos. That's why we've never been recommending you to buy cryptos over our past 2.5 years here. We've never been paid by a crypto company ever have accepted money because we know our truth and we stand on our truth. Yes, do we talk about XRP and Ripple? Yes, we understand it. It's a big part of our ecosystem. But we also have leveraged life insurance. We have diversification in business. We're going to start getting into land next year. Okay. We have our precious metals. We are diversified. If crypto goes to zero, nothing changes in our life because we know the truth here and we know the truth here. And these talking heads like Jim Cramer, not to be disrespectful, but this stuff is silly. This stuff is absolutely silly. Okay. So like I said, don't trust a word I say. And in turn, do the opposite of what these people say. I mean, this is silly stuff. Okay. So Jim Cramer says XRP, Solana, and Dogecoin are all cons. Absolutely crazy. On what stance? Look at this dude, man. This guy is, it drives me absolutely crazy, these guys. Let's listen to the actual video. Let's listen to what he has to say.
This thing, all these different prices, like we put up XRP and Solana and Dogecoin. Those are all, I believe, cons. I mean, why don't we just put up like a bunch of stocks that are valued at the same size? So I'm tired of the con. I thought you.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing, all these different prices, like we put up XRP and Solana and Dogecoin. Those are all, I believe, cons. Yeah. I mean, why don't we just put up like a bunch of stocks that are valued at the same size? So I'm tired of the con. I thought you.
I mean, did you see his videos in 2020, 2021, where he was buying Bitcoin? He was doing, I mean, I know he's talking about XRP, but it's like, just as Jesus says, in order to gain freedom, you need to know the truth, guys. You can't have, there's faith and there's blind faith. Just following organizations, just following YouTubers, that's why I say, guys, I'm not trying to lead anybody here. I'm just giving you information to make an informed decision to educate you. That's all I did. That's how I broke free, is because I know the truth. I know that there's esoteric knowledge that is connecting, that they want us disconnected from source. That's simple. I'll just leave it there. There is no evil force stopping me. Every single one of us has access to this information. Well, now here's why I bring this up, is all the FUD is coming out. You got Jim Cramer. I'm not going to say anything negative about him. Love you and your family. Just, he has to deal with his maker as he goes through his process. Okay. So Jim Cramer is fudding the shit out of you. This survey comes out yesterday, or on the 8th. It's 2 days ago. It says just 8% of Americans have a positive view on cryptocurrencies now. Okay, so now they're fudding. Now, the reason why I know they're fudding is because my pops watches the news a lot. And as soon as I picked him up on Thanksgiving, he was asking me, he knows nothing about crypto, nothing. And all of a sudden he asked me about FTX, knew everything about FTX. So what they're doing is they're fudding the shit out of the public that cryptocurrency is a fraud. Yes, 99% of cryptos are. There is no leadership team. You got clowns like Sam Bankman-Fried running these companies that are clowning around with your money. Literally, that's why we've always invested in the companies like Jim Cramer said, XRP, which is connected to Ripple, that have real leadership teams, real balance sheets. There's no context to what he's saying. It makes zero sense. If I had to pick between Dogecoin and XRP, if I had to pick between, some Shiba and XRP, if you're a real investor, what would you do? A meme coin that you know nothing about, the leadership team, the infrastructure, the future of Shiba, or a company like Ripple that's a real company that you can see that has a coin called XRP that's already up and operating. I'm not saying to go buy XRP. What I'm saying is if you are risking your own money, okay, then I would probably put my money on the horse that I can actually touch, see, and feel in the physical world, okay? So just 8% of Americans have a positive view on cryptocurrencies now. 8% of Americans public have a positive view on crypto, down 19% from March, according to the latest CNBC All-American Economic Survey. Who do they survey? Like the people sitting at home watching TV that have rotary phones? America with negative view on cryptocurrencies jumped 43%, up from 25% in March. This is awesome for us. You realize that, right? Because we do the opposite of what everybody else says. So the more they FUD, the deeper the prices are going to go down. Okay. So Senator Warren presses regulators to probe bank ties to crypto. Warren's letter signals growing concerns over high volatility in digital assets could be integrated in traditional finance markets through the new laws and regulations. Senator Warren, why don't all of you guys take a look at the 80 trillion of people's pensions that are hidden, that are in the off balance sheets that don't have to be reported? And the BIS is like, what the? So it's not just Senator Warren. It's not just FTX. It's not just Celsius. Your cohorts, your bankers are all screwing us. The system is fucked. No offense, excuse my language, sorry to offend you guys, but the system's fucked. Distributed ledger technology, on-demand liquidity is the solve to this system. You're all playing games. You're all playing on the both sides of the token. The left and right created the left or right to get us to fight. Let's take a deep breath. Jesus said, in order to gain freedom, know the truth. SEC sends letter to companies urging updated disclosures amid the widespread disruption in crypto markets. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gary Gensler's getting all involved now. He's like, we're going to stop this. You met with FTX 6 months ago, my friend. You sued Ripple. Do you guys see the game here? Okay, everybody 50-50. When I admitted that I was on that, not admitted, but I shared with you guys I was on that confidential committee with Valheo Capital to bring the Federal Reserve document just in case they buy back. Everybody's like, you don't speak for me, blah, 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 blah. This dude ain't speaking for us. 6 months ago, he met with FTX. Nothing happened. Bill Hinman was on the SEC, consults for Andreessen Horowitz, $2.2 billion crypto fund now from the SEC. Jay Clayton, who threw out the SEC lawsuit with Ripple, the best run crypto company in the world, is consulting for cryptocurrency fund. I showed you the video about a month ago of all the different people within the government organizations that work for crypto firms. If you can't see the truth, as Jesus said, that they set this up, they got everybody leveraged, and the only people that are going to survive is the ones connected at the top level, like the World Economic Forum, Ripple. You got Avalanche now. You got Stellar that's connected to that new Web3 coalition. Do you think they're going to put them on these coalitions that are connected to CoinDesk and connected all the whole ecosystem that Larry Fink is connected to the Board of Trustees in the World Economic Forum? You think they're going to put Ripple on there and Stellar on there if they're going to go to zero? Do you really think – you don't think there's conversations happening behind the scenes about these big money plays? You don't think they put this clown in charge of FTX, where his parents are connected to Gary Gensler? This whole system is connected. Go to MIT, and you're guaranteed to be one of the top leaders in the world. Family, Jesus said, freedom is to know the truth. Freedom is to know the truth. He didn't say you have to do it. It's already here. You've already been saved. Know the truth, and the truth is going deeper. Listening to this part of your body, reconnecting reconnecting with your body. Change the food you eat, change the things you're seeing, change the things you're hearing, change your environment, and the truth will be revealed. It's not some esoteric secret, guys. They don't want you to know this stuff. Okay. All right, so we're going to listen to Goldman Sachs, and Goldman Sachs just said they're going to start monopolizing crypto companies. This was on this. I've showed you part of this video, but we didn't listen to this part of the video. But listen to what the Goldman Sachs CEO says. Okay, these are the guys running these are the guys running the country. Okay, it's not President Biden. These are the people running the country. So listen to what they have to say.
Last year, fintech, crypto firms booming. I'm curious whether the collapse of FTX is making you think in any fashion differently about crypto as an industry and the ability to potentially invest in some firms, maybe buy some assets here.
Well, I've been very clear on my view around this space. I think the underlying technology of blockchain is extremely interesting. I think there are enormous opportunities for blockchain to play a role in evolving the infrastructure of our financial system. I think there's an enormous amount of friction in the way money moves. I think there are a variety of ways that this technology can be used to allow more participation and inclusive participation in financial activities. I think it can break down barriers. That has nothing to do with Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency. I don't really, offer a view on cryptocurrencies. I think they're highly speculative.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is so exciting. The words matter. Okay. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger. I'm not talking about the Bitcoins or cryptocurrency. Exactly what Jamie Dimon said. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, shit coins, shit NFT projects without utility. Okay, I'm not trying to say X royalty has tons of utility, right? Real companies. Okay, he's talking about DLT, blockchain, all the shit that we got shit for around banker coins, right? They are getting ready to collapse the non-fundamental cryptos. They're saying the same thing. Did you hear what he just said? Jamie Dimon said the same thing. BlackRock CEO said the same thing. Goldman Sachs said the same thing. These are the president and CEOs, not of my life, but of our country. Whoever controls the money, controls the information, controls the people.
They may hold value, they may not, but I'm interested in the underlying technology and how the underlying technology can help serve our clients, our customers, and really take friction out of the financial system and also help make it more accessible.
Boom. Friction, low cost, DLT, ODL. I rest my case. I'm coming back. Here we go. Coming back to you guys. I'm fired up today, guys. I'm fired up. I had some more news for you guys, but I want to talk. I want to talk heart to heart with you guys. So, and some people, you know what? I'm always going to be me. That's one thing that's why, we don't try to go. I have never tried to go viral. I want to be very, I don't try to grab onto sensationalism. Do we use clickbait on our YouTube? What do you call it? What do they call it? Thumbnails? But do you agree that everything I put on there, I talk about, it has a connection to what I talk about? I work to connect. For example, my YouTube video yesterday, I got some shit on. It says, Larry Fink confirms you'll be millionaires. Yes, he did. He talked about blockchain technology just like he did. They're confirming that my crew and I made the right decisions in the things we invested on. We can't control it from that point on. We can't control that. Because we don't know which ones are going to survive, which ones are not, but we made some great decisions and diversified. We hit a couple winners, life-changing. But here's the thing. We've already changed our lives here in our heart and in our mind. Okay? The truth is, here's the truth that will set you free. It set me free. I don't know if it'll work for you, but it worked for me. I left corporate America, broke free from the system. The system is not here against you. The system is available for everybody. Some people that are very smart people that love power, the power of love, have taught you to disconnect from here, your heart, get into here, into the left hemisphere of your brain, okay? Keep you in fear. They also kept you in this area of your chakras, and this area down is fear, sex, and as the lower and lower it goes in that sexual animal instinct, and they have you living for world things. It's all biblical. The Bible is a great guide of your body, guys. So it's pushing you. The Bible is a great guide for your body, okay? So what we're in is animal instincts, sex, lust, excessive video game killing, alcohol. We have to have wine every single night before we go to bed to relax. We have to have opiates, all this stuff. We have to get up out of here, connect with our heart, and get up into here and clear out right here, your third eye, the pineal gland. Call it the pineal gland. When you say third eye, people think they made you think that's bad. This is calcified. When Jesus rose 3 days later, there was only certain people that could see him. right here, the people that had the cross or had, a mark on their head, they were telling you exactly what it is. You have to clear this up. Meditation, breathing, subconscious mind programming, studying outside of all this crap, right? I show you the news to show you the game so you can't be played. And I'm not saying there's some evil force coming to stop us. I'm not fighting against the evil force. I'm not chasing people down. I'm not going after anybody. I have nobody to go after but myself. The mirror and I and God, my higher connections. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, did you move the needle forward, JV? That's it. I don't care what you do with your life. If you're doing incorrect things with your life and you're out of vibration, we won't be in alignment. It's that simple. I don't have to worry about that shit. I don't have to worry about some evil force. And when I got rid of that view and that truth, I'm now living heaven on earth, because Jesus said to be in heaven on earth, you have to be like the lowly child. Why? Because I use my eye imagination. And if you were here in my office, you would see my vision boards. You would see my I am affirmations. I am a king that I am. I am unconditional love that I am. I am safe that I am. I am billionaire that I am. I am healthy in relationships that I am. And I am the greatest of all time that I am. God equals love. And I read that every single day I walk in my office. I'm staring at it. My goals are right here. We write down our goals every single day. We work with our subconscious mind, because that is the truth. You were already free. You were already healthy. You were already wealthy. And a very elite group of people, and they're very, very nervous right now, because now you have YouTube and you have TikTok and you have Instagram and you have Twitter. It's completely free speech now. Well, who knows, right? But I'm able to speak freely on there. And here's the thing that has given me so much peace. I don't care what you think about me. I do not fear judgment. I do not fear death. I do not fear anybody. I don't even fear God. God loves me so much. And when you get there, you can unconditionally love other people without expectations. That's why when haters come at me on Twitter or here, I just say, I unconditionally love you. Thank you for your feedback. Because not everybody's going to like me. A lot of people don't like me. And when they don't like me, or I don't like, let me speak about myself. When I don't like somebody else, that means I need to work on it myself. There's no reason for me to not like another person. And as Jesus said, if you live with hate in your heart, it's going to seep into every area of your life. And you must forgive every single person that wrongs you to live heaven on earth. I believe Jesus. I think he's a cool dude. I follow his life, and I think he's great. I would love to embody his characters, and I'm doing the best I can, right? Not perfect at all. I'm doing the best I can with the resources I have. And I don't believe that there's some evil force stopping us. I think it's you. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. I know you came here to learn about macro and microeconomics, but I'm not going to stop being me, and you don't stop being you. So let's do it. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.